You would just give your name and your city or county of residence.
My name is Reverend Robyn Burnett, and I live here in Columbus, Georgia.
Thank you.
I'm here to discuss the safety of our minors, especially those who look like me. The deafening voice of District 5's councilwoman perpetuating the toxic eagerness of arresting disruptive minors if they violate the proposed curfew of downtown's Uptown is formidably terrifying. I have 4 boys, and I would have brought them here tonight if I had known that she wouldn't be here, because I know they'd be disruptive and I don't want them to be arrested. There is empirical evidence that a curfew such as this in any area of a city that is predominantly Pan-African will lead to preventable tragedies among those who are born melanated, especially black, brown, tan, caramel, and pecan-colored males. As a proud mother of 4 respectful yet disruptive young boys, I frequent Uptown past the proposed curfew, and as I use my futuristic lens, I see myself sitting in an establishment uptown, having a cup of coffee. Then my autistic 7-year-old runs away and out the door. My 6'4", 240-pound 16-year-old runs after him. And then the 12 and 14-year-old run out pretending they are helping. You better believe the yelling, crying, arguing, and harmless disruption will occur. History proves that public disruption, or that perceived as disruption by one of a darker hue, is an area or a face of the privilege within this divided nation. It can definitely lead to a diabolical tragedy. 14-year-old Emmett Till was murdered and disfigured due to lies of public disruption. 12-year-old Tamar Rice was murdered by police because he was disruptive with his toy airsoft gun. 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was shot and killed because of disrupting the neighborhood with an Arizona iced tea and a bag of Skittles. 16-year-old Yusuf Hawkins was shot twice in the chest because of the disruption of walking in a predominantly white neighborhood. Ladies and gentlemen, the thought of this curfew is a troubling vicissitude. The thought of a 9 p.m. curfew, specifically for Uptown, screams obvious elitism, oppression, and marginalization. As an Army veteran, I stand here thinking about many who are going to be excited about celebrating 250 years of freedom. Freedom for who? As black and brown teens are already warning one another to stay out of Uptown, as the thought of a curfew scares and deters them. I will not be celebrating 250 years because in 1776, my ancestors were not free. I won't be celebrating 250 years because my son and his friends who are still in high school, they work in Uptown. And they don't get off work until sometimes 10 and 11 o'clock at night. So what do I do for my teenage son and his friends? If I think about 1776, I guess I have them go get permission slip so that they can walk off the plantation and not be killed.